Hello, everyone. This is Poopeteer back to Poopeteer Podcasts. Once again, this is to advertise the RFC Discord server since that is where mainly I am going to be doing these podcasts. But I decided that I'm going to record a few more and put it onto YouTube. Now, this one's going to be a bit more educational because it's going to be about a Phantom Force update, which added this thing, which is the M1903 Springfield. And it does have a conversion that allows it to be M1918. I don't remember I'm pretty sure it was called the Peterson device. It made it a DMR. But before we get into this, I'm currently sick with COVID and I got braces. So if I sound a bit off, that's because of those two things. So without further ado, let's get into it. Just give me a moment. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had to blow my nose. So first thing about it is the caliber. This is the second gun in Phantom Forces to have 30-06 Springfield caliber. And it has 5-round internal box mag, which is accurate, what you can see there. So the soldier will pull back the bolt, put in 5 rounds, or just use the clip that is seen in the game for the reload. It did come equipped with the scope, but that was with a different model. That one right on here seems to be an M1903A4, which was moderately successful. It did have a drawback, though. It prevented the use of a charger to rapidly load the magazine because it's right over it. You couldn't use the clip to load it that fast. Of course, it did come with a sling and everything. The game model looks very accurate. In the game, it does have a little slant up here, which is a thing. Some people are like, why does that have it? It's a thing. Now, this gun could kill up to 1,000 meters. I don't know how far that is. So if somebody could put that into yards or feet in the comment section, that would be great. Now, in the game, it does not come with it, but in real life, it had a ladder sight. So you could flip it up. It's kind of like the what's it called? The Lyman sight for the Thompson. It was similar to that. It had a 610 millimeter barrel. Very nice. And this thing was one of the most successful rifles during the World Wars. It lasted from 1903, obviously, thus the name in 1903 Springfield. And it lasted to about 1942, I would say. Yeah, it was 1942-ish that it was being replaced by the M1 Garand, made by John Garand. Yes, I call it Garand. Some people call it Garand. I prefer to call it Garand. Easier for me to say. Sorry. But that one also came in 30-06 caliber, but it could also fire rockets using the M7 grenade launcher, which could be attached to the barrel, the Garand that is. And it was history's first self-loading rifle adopted as an Army standard. And just because of that, they were kind of like, that's self-loading and it's faster than the bolt. We should just use this from now on. So they switched a 5-round bolt-action sniper rifle that had an effective range of 1,000 meters to an 8-round internal magazine self-loading rifle that goes to 500 meters. Garand was great, though. so I can't really yell at it that much. One of the more notable versions. This doesn't look like it. This is obviously the A4, but there was a World War II version known as the A3, which was introduced in May 1942, if I can recall, and featured production improvements like the installation of a rear aperture sight rather than a leaf sight. Pretty good. Now, the other thing I would like to talk about is that M1918 semi-auto DMR conversion. It existed. It was made in 1918, obviously, so it was pretty close to the end of the war that was used, but it really was a real thing. I don't know much about it, but it is real. I saw a picture of it when I was looking for this image right here. COVID. This gun right here, chambered 3006, later on brought popularity to it. Guns such as the BAR, this gun obviously, the Garand, the M1 carbine, the FN59, I think, and multiple other weapons since then have been chambered in 3006, including some modern day weapons that I cannot remember. But in Phantom Forces, the sniper version of this kind of sucks, but the DMR is great. So allow me to say the purpose of the skin. Join the Discord so we can do more of these. And I don't have to bother uploading them. I hate doing this. So, this is Poopeteer, and I would like to say goodbye and have a nice day.